Hello, it's Gordon from I Dig Vinyl here, and look at this, I'm out and about. I've been released from my couch. It's a Monday and it's a school night, but bizarrely enough I'm off to a gig. It's something that happens but 3 or 4 times a year, and I thought what I would do this time is turn it into a wee vlog, a blog, whatever you want to call it. So where am I for a start? So here I am. In the background you can see one of the sleeping, dreaming spires of Glasgow Uni. It's a place I used to frequent when I was a lot younger. I didn't actually attend Glasgow Uni, I went to Strathclyde. Strathclyde is university more in the city centre, but I had reason to be over here quite a lot and enjoyed heading out to this campus. This is definitely the very centre of the West End of Glasgow. So tonight I'm away to see Ganavya in Oran, which is a converted church, a great sort of theatre setting, which is about 5 minutes walk from where I am just now. So I'm just going to do a little wander through the West End, head up and show you a little bit of this part of Glasgow, which, as I said, is the right at the very heart of the West End. So let's see. I parked my car just at the car park near the university, and I'm going to head down and up Byres Road, so in the direction of Oran, which stands at the top of Byres Road and Great Western Road. This night is minging. If you want to know what minging is, check the rain bouncing off the pavement. Here we go. So that was all last night, and I'm back home chilling out with a little cup of tea, and I wanted to show you the album that I picked up at the gig last night, but also wanted to shout out Steve Carlson's Steve Carlson and his channel, because it was enjoying watching his videos that came out on a Sunday that made me think I would like to do a little video of my own if I get a chance to get out and about, show a little bit of my surroundings, and have a cup of tea. Not sure what Steve has when he's making his videos on a Sunday morning, but I do enjoy watching them and seeing a little bit of his neck of the woods over in the USA. So Steve, it was watching some of your videos that made me think when I get a chance to go out, musically that is, I will put a little video together. So hope you enjoyed it. So just to finish off, at the gig last night, I picked up an album. It was Ganavya's album from last year, and that's the album that kind of brought her on my radar. So this is the album here. A brilliant album called Daughter of a Temple. So I hadn't heard of Ganavya at all until probably late on in 2024, and her name came my way via the Radio 6 DJ Giles Peterson, who I'd been listening to quite a lot throughout the year. I started to get into lots of different types of jazz just through his amazing radio show. So this album was his album of the year for 2024. I didn't buy it at the time, but I started to stream it quite a lot. And I suppose it's through this album that I started listening to the likes of Alice Coltrane, who basically is the B-side of it. It's Ganavya and a host of excellent musicians' interpretation of Love Supreme. So people on this, it's guys like Shabaka Hutchings, there's the singing of Esperanza Spalding and so on. It's great, brilliant album, and I was delighted to pick it up last night, especially because Ganavya herself was selling it. When I got home, I was a wee bit shocked to see that it's got a couple of dinks. Can you believe it? It's very good. Plus, Ganavya, what are you thinking of? Still, it was a good experience to buy it at the gig. And last one I'll show, or the second one I'm going to show, this is Ganavya's album from earlier on this year. It was released around about May, I think, or May or June. And this was the one that she's really touring and performing to, although there's a couple of interesting covers and things like that last night as well. So really sort of simplistic. Last night was Ganavya with her faithful compadre Max Ridley on double bass, who she spoke about as someone who effectively had saved her life. I don't know if she meant it really literally, but certainly musically speaking, they've been sort of together for 12 years musically. So it was Ganavya, Max, and a musician whose name I didn't catch who played the harp, and that was all. So this is really kind of simple, really nice, blissful, chilled out. Last night she spoke very honestly, I would say, for a performer, about things that you don't normally talk about, just the kind of burden of touring, the fact that maybe you really desperately want to be with your family, how tiring it is, how it affects your voice and so on. So it was all very interesting. It was a really nice gig, and I only get out to gigs maybe 3 or 4 times a year, so I made the most of it and enjoyed it. So shout out to Steve Carlson. Thank you for your videos that you put up so often. You made me want to do one myself, and when I get another chance, I will put one together. I've got a gig in Glasgow again next month. It'll be very different. It's Water from Your Eyes, so it'll be much more raucous, I think, and a different sort of buzz about the whole thing. So look forward to seeing that. I hope you enjoyed that little walk around Glasgow on a wet Monday night. So it's not Sunday morning like Steve's videos, it's a Tuesday evening, but still, cheers.